CBS is still telling young Sheldon's Season 8's story, even after its cancellation. CBS's Young Sheldon, the prequel to The Big Bang Theory, has long been a fan-favorite sitcom, blending science, humor, and the quirks of growing up with a genius-level intellect. Created by Chuck Lorre and Stephen Molaro, Young Sheldon first debuted in 2017 and quickly became a staple of CBS's lineup. The show follows Sheldon Cooper, the beloved, socially awkward scientist, as a child growing up in East Texas. With Jim Parsons, who portrays Sheldon in The Big Bang Theory, serving as the narrator, Young Sheldon had all the ingredients to carve its own legacy while remaining rooted in the franchise's history. However, in the rapidly shifting landscape of television, Young Sheldon recently saw its time come to an unexpected end. After a successful run of 7 seasons, CBS announced the show's cancellation in 2024. While it's certainly disappointing for fans who hoped for more seasons of Sheldon's childhood antics, there's a larger, fascinating question to explore. Can a show that is canceled still continue telling its story? The answer is surprisingly yes. Even after the end of Young Sheldon, CBS is still telling the story of Season 8. But not in the way you might expect. The unfinished arc of Sheldon Cooper. At its core, Young Sheldon is not just a show about a young boy with a remarkable intellect. It is about understanding what shaped the adult Sheldon Cooper audiences know from The Big Bang Theory. Each episode dives into his childhood experiences, his struggles with family, friendships, and growing into his intellectual genius, all while hinting at the quirks and idiosyncrasies he would later exhibit as an adult. Fans saw Sheldon as a child, yet there was always a sense of anticipation surrounding his future. Young Sheldon was more than just a prequel. It was a continuation of an ongoing narrative, adding layers of context to Sheldon's adult character. The decision to cancel the show was not just the end of a spin-off. It left behind a cliffhanger of sorts, an unresolved narrative that fans had followed for years. As Sheldon grew older and more sophisticated, his family dynamics and personal relationships became more complex. The unresolved question for fans was always, what will become of Sheldon in his 20s? This curiosity was never fully answered on Young Sheldon, especially with the end of Season 7 that was still laying the groundwork for his future. CBS's post-cancellation storytelling approach. While CBS has officially pulled the plug on Young Sheldon, the network's strategy has evolved. Rather than leaving the story hanging indefinitely, the network and the show's creators have taken steps to continue telling the tale of Sheldon Cooper's upbringing, albeit through a different method. It's a unique case of a show being canceled yet finding ways to keep its narrative alive, even without additional episodes. The most notable way CBS is still telling Young Sheldon's story is through a combination of spin-off content, digital media, and references within the Big Bang Theory universe. While these elements may not provide the same structured storylines as traditional seasons of a sitcom, they do provide a continuation of the spirit of Young Sheldon. In many ways, this approach mirrors how the franchise has always operated, intertwining different media forms to deepen the understanding of its characters and stories. The spin-off potential. One of the most exciting avenues for continuing Sheldon's story lies in the possibility of a new spin-off. CBS could explore the next phase of Sheldon's life, the transition from childhood prodigy to a young man attending college, and eventually his career at Caltech. While Young Sheldon is no longer producing episodes, the window remains open for other shows to delve deeper into Sheldon's adult life. This would allow CBS to build upon the established world of The Big Bang Theory, while providing new insights into Sheldon's evolution. There have been rumors of a potential Sheldon-based spin-off that would follow the character during his college years, or his early days at Caltech. Although these rumors remain unconfirmed, it's an idea that has garnered attention due to the popularity of the Big Bang Theory universe. CBS could leverage Young Sheldon's success and the enduring love for Sheldon's character by telling a new chapter of his life, perhaps offering insights into the formative years that laid the foundation for the adult version audiences know so well. Digital content and online platforms. Another interesting way CBS is extending young Sheldon's narrative is through digital platforms. With the rise of streaming services and social media, content creators now have a unique opportunity to continue telling stories long after a series has ended. Through short-form content, behind-the-scenes footage, and online specials, CBS can explore new storylines and character developments in a way that traditional television could not. While CBS may no longer be producing traditional episodes, the creative team behind Young Sheldon could still have the opportunity to release special content, such as online shorts or mini-episodes. These digital products could allow fans to continue following Sheldon's story without the constraints of network television scheduling. Furthermore, social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok offer an informal space for the cast and crew to keep the conversation alive. Fan theories, behind-the-scenes anecdotes, and character-driven discussions allow the show's world to persist in a virtual space. These small bits of content, while not traditional episodes, contribute to the ongoing storytelling process and keep the Young Sheldon legacy alive. The Big Bang Theory influence. Another way CBS is still telling Sheldon's story is through the ongoing influence of The Big Bang Theory. The flagship show for the franchise remains a cultural touchstone, with reruns, streaming availability, and fan communities keeping it in the public eye. The ongoing legacy of The Big Bang Theory ensures that Sheldon's character, even in his adulthood, is still part of the larger conversation. References to Sheldon's childhood, his eccentricities, and his relationships with family members are woven throughout The Big Bang Theory's later seasons, continuing to add context to the character. In essence, Young Sheldon was never just about telling a standalone story. It was about shaping the foundation for The Big Bang Theory's central character. Even after Young Sheldon's cancellation, Sheldon continues to live on in the broader cultural landscape, with each reference or moment in The Big Bang Theory offering a piece of his ongoing evolution. Conclusion: a story that lives on. While CBS's decision to cancel Young Sheldon may have left fans wondering about the unfinished threads of Sheldon Cooper's childhood, the story is far from over. Through a blend of spin-offs, digital content, and continued references within the Big Bang Theory universe, CBS has found ways to keep the essence of Sheldon's narrative alive. Whether through new creative projects or the steady influence of the original Big Bang Theory series, Sheldon's legacy is something that will continue to evolve, even beyond the end of Young Sheldon. In this age of rapidly changing entertainment landscapes, the cancellation of a show doesn't always signify the end of its narrative. Sometimes it marks a new chapter in how stories are told and how they live on in the cultural zeitgeist. Young Sheldon's cancellation may have been a finality in one sense, but CBS's approach ensures that the story is still being told, albeit in different, more creative ways.